Bracing for a major change.
President Donald Trump issued an executive order really changing how birthright citizenship is interpreted. Channel 9 Giovanni Diaz is live at a clinic in Orlando that offers primary care to undocumented mothers. And Gio, pregnant women go there for help.
Hey, Darlene, yeah, that's right. They offer here all kinds of services to pregnant women, especially to undocumented pregnant women. They offer prenatal care, like you can see here in this room. They also offer even immigration advice. They told me earlier today here that people are really on edge about this birthright citizenship debate. And let me tell you, at this point, there are way more questions than answers.
We don't know what to do.
Without showing her face, this immigrant mother tells me she feels lost. She's 3 months pregnant, and she has no idea what will happen with her child.
I wasn't planning at all, but happy with the surprise. And then just after a few weeks, we had this shock with this executive order.
On Monday, President Donald Trump signed an executive order changing the interpretation of the 14th Amendment, stating that American citizenship does not automatically extend to those born in the United States when that person's mother was undocumented and the father was not a United States citizen or green card holder at the time of birth. The executive order also says that U.S. citizenship should not be given to children whose parents are in the country legally but only temporarily, like under a tourist, work, or student visa.
Being an immigrant, it's having like a lot of doubts and worries already, so it's hard.
The order is supposed to go into effect on February 20th.
And if you're here as a student and you have a child, your child is not going to be deemed as a U.S. citizen.
So far, as many as 25 states have already filed lawsuits to put a stop to the executive order.
So there's a several number of issues that are going to be faced within specific cases as it goes on, if it is implemented.
There are still so many questions about this case, but again, at this time, we do know that this order is going into effect on February 20th. Darlene.
Wow, incredible, Gio. Thank you. I know you've covered immigration for years. What are you hearing from local organizations about the consequences of this executive order?
Yeah, Darlene, I actually have been covering immigration in the U.S. for about 7 years now, and I think the main concern that I keep hearing from folks within this community is that what's going to happen with the kids that are born here moving forward, what kind of status they will have. We did know that the president was going to issue some sort of order involving birthright citizenship since his campaign, and we do know also that Florida is going to follow suit and apply those regulations as soon as they start coming down. But at this point, really what I keep hearing about it is how they're going to enforce that. So we'll keep an eye out for this and see how local governments are going to enforce this measure as soon as it goes into effect. Reporting live in Orlando tonight, I'm Giovanni Diaz, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.